do a Saturday stream, another chillin' chat, which is new. It's been a minute. We are chilling and we are chatting and we are sorting through photo cards because it's a necessity. Also, I'm not sure if my music is playing or not. We'll see. I think it is. It is now. Okay. It doesn't show me when I hit play. But, yeah. Like I said, it's a necessity for sorting photo cards because if you can't see right here, this is what has collected here. Like, I need to get through this and I need to sort them. It's not a want, it's a need at this point. Because these need to get out of here because I have more stuff coming. Both fortunately and unfortunately for myself. I have too much stuff. But anyway, let's go. I have my binders prepared. I have several different ones. If you haven't been paying attention for this long, or if you're new to these sort of streams, I have my 17 one split into 2 halves because I just have that much 17 and there's gonna be more today, quite a bit more, and they're all gonna go into this part 2, my 17 part 2, even though there are some that will have to go into 17 part 1. I'll probably have to add more pages. We'll see. I have more pages I can add. Then I have my ATEEZ binder, which is just one binder at this point, which is good. Kind of want to keep it that way, but it is getting a bit full. Because I've noticed I collect a lot of ATEEZ, just in general. I have my BTS one, which isn't decorated, and it's also not quite full. I think I'm missing some. I don't know where they went. I swear I have another Map of the Soul 7 photo card that I just cannot find. So that's sad. I can't remember who it is or what it looks like, but I know I have 2 versions of that album and I only have 1 photo card from it. So that's concerning. Maybe I'll find it one day. And then I have my girl groups. They're just all girl groups into 1 binder because that's how it is. This one's an empty binder, which is good. We love to see that. It'll probably be filled one day, but not today. And then lastly, I have my boy group, miscellaneous boy group binder and male soloist. So this also has female soloists in it. It is missing a photo card right here because Han is back there currently next to Han Kuwaka. So he is in use at the moment, but one day he'll go back. But yeah, that's kind of what we're working with as far as organization goes. The charm is so cute but so loud. Yeah, so, and in the meantime, so this is collected over a year. This is a year's worth of photo cards I have not sorted into albums yet, or into, well, yeah, I guess it is an album. It's a photo book or photo card binder album, question mark. So I have them all here. These are all sleeved, so I put sleeves on them. These are not, so I didn't get to these yet. And that is the current state of my situation. Such is life. But I do need to clear these out because it is getting quite full and I have more albums coming. This is a problem, but I feel that like there's just been so many good releases that I just feel the need to buy certain albums, especially because, okay, so most recently Junhee, however you say his name, from ATEEZ, his solo album, I had to buy it because it was so good and I want to support him in his solo efforts. Also Wendy, considering she's in a new company now and her solo was so good too. So I bought, and I couldn't decide between hers, so I had to get both versions. This whole thing. For Junhee, I was very like clearly drawn to the night version of his album, so I just bought that one, and like I don't regret it because I have way too much stuff. So I did narrow it down for that one, but for Wendy I was like, I like both of these photo books so much. So yeah, I've also found like a proxy like group order person who's really good and really reliable, and that's dangerous for me because she has such good photo card options. I don't know how she does it. but she's amazing. So I do have some photo cards coming from her. It's a whole thing. Is it a mental health issue? Maybe. Is it fun in the current time that I'm in? Yes. Okay. But anyway, with all that said, let's get started. And I will eventually down the line, I do want to get rid of some photo cards and like sell them or trade them or whatever. So that'll happen eventually. I do have that in the back of my mind that some of these photo cards, like the ones that I'm not like super obsessed with, that like do not spark joy in my life, I do have a plan to take them out and slowly depart with them and give them to someone else who will love them more than me, because it's getting a little crazy. But this is my job in a way. So like, is it crazy when it's my job? Yes it is. It's still crazy. Okay, so let's get started. Here's an ATEEZ one. It's, you know, also the other reason I have so many this is a chill-in chat, so if you don't want interruptions with chatting, leave now. I did buy so basically I had a K-pop store near me that has since went on hiatus, so they're not there anymore. I traded a bunch of photo cards to them. They gave me a credit to buy photo cards, but when I learned that they were going essentially out of business temporarily, I used my credits up because I didn't want it just sitting there, and I didn't want to lose it if they never came back or something like that. So I did end up buying with credits. So I had a bunch of photo cards that I traded in because I had duplicates or whatever. That added up to about $100 worth of credits that I can use to buy photo cards with from them. So slowly over time, I was just like buying the photo cards I liked from them. But then I heard they were like going on hiatus or whatever, so I wanted to use up my credit. So I just got a ton of photo cards from that. So that is another reason I have so many right now. And a lot of them ended up being ATEEZ because they just had a lot of good ATEEZ photo cards. But I did get some Twice ones, as you see right here. They have some really cute Twice photo cards. So yeah, that's that whole situation as well. This is the one I got from them. I bought, but not really bought. I bought it, but not with real money, with photo card money, which is crazy to say. He will be going into ATEEZ. He's Golden Hour Part 2. I might just start doing stacks. I'll start like sorting them by group, and then I'll go into the photo book, or I keep calling them photo books, photo card binder organization. So this is Twice. So I might do like a girl group pile, an ATEEZ, and a 17 situation. And then like we'll get there eventually. We'll find a system. This is San. He's super cute. He is from Golden Hour Part 1. And I'm a sucker for any photo card that has this sort of little pouty face. It's an obsession. Another ATEEZ one. You're sensing a trend, aren't you? This is Wooyoung with a lollipop. I don't know where this is from. I don't know what. Oh, it's headphones on him. I was like, what is that thing? It looks kind of like a stethoscope, but it's not. This is from Nacific. Is that how you say that? They collabed with, if you would focus, that'd be great. Thank you. They collabed with like a skincare brand, and I think it's called Nacific. And I didn't buy that stuff, but they had the photo cards at that store, and they were very cute. There's different kinds, but they had photo cards with it. Also, you may be seeing the tiny tans over here. I did buy the rest off of somebody. Spent like 20 bucks on it. It's fine. So there will be more of these popping up, but okay, so I'm not a fan of McDonald's, but I was out one day and I was like starving, and I was like, I need food like now. And I was like, what is the best options? And I was like, all right, McDonald's is doing the tiny tan thing. So I did get a Happy Meal from them. And honestly, that's the perfect amount of food. If you can consider it food, it's not the best for you. I don't recommend it. And like I said, their apples suck. I don't know how you ruin apples. But I did end up getting a Happy Meal like a couple of days ago, and I got an RM. I did it without having to buy him, and I was very proud of that. And it came with the cute packaging. It was like, I wish that happened the first time I did it, when I was like actually like trying to film content, because I decided not to film content because I was like, there's no cute packaging. It's just a sad little normal Happy Meal with a Shuka in it, which was cute. But yeah, so I did film, but it's like just not, I was not prepared. I was not planning to go to McDonald's that day. So anyway, but I did get an RM, but then I bought the rest from somebody because I have FOMO, because I feel like once they go away, if I ever want them again, they're going to be ridiculously expensive. So I decided to just buy them because they're 20 bucks for all these little guys. But anyway, I may get rid of them eventually, but I will keep the photo cards because they're so adorable. And yes, I do agree that they look nothing like the members. The only one who's like slightly recognizable is RM. And that's another reason why I wanted him, not only because he's my bias, but because he looks the most like himself. These other characters, I don't know, like if it didn't have the name right there, I would not know who is who. Like V is kind of close. V is kind of recognizable. Everyone else, not really. And these fit in the Monsta X photo card sleeves. Obviously it's a little bit shorter than it needs to be, but it is what it is. I tried cutting them, like to cut them down the sides. It didn't look good, so I decided to just keep them this way, but they do have their information. Oh, okay. I haven't read these yet. I only read RMs and Shugas. So Precious Baby Bear. Of course he is. I love that agenda for him. A free spirit. Oh, he has a long. Okay, maybe they all are. I feel like the other ones were so short. Anyway, a free spirit with a unique outlook on life. He loves to joke around, but V gets serious when it comes to dancing and singing. So true. He is 4 inches tall, dark brown hair, brown eyes. They said RM had blue eyes, and I was like, maybe his character does, but he does not have blue eyes in real life. So yeah, this information, take it with a grain of salt. Personality, playful, imaginative, cuddly teddy bear. I love this bear agenda for him. I know like they were going for like, what was it, tiger for a long time, and that I feel like that's a Hoshi thing. Talent generator, strong performer. Okay, these will be going in the BTS binder. Jin, worldwide cutie. Okay, he's not handsome here. He's a cutie because he's a little baby in tiny tan form. Jin's charming and cool on stage. I feel like that's not grammatically correct. I mean, I guess it technically is, but I would say Jin is charming and cool on stage. That just reads better. But off, because that's possessive, isn't it? Anyway, not me correcting McDonald's grammar. But off stage, he's the chatty life of the party. As the oldest, he does his best to take care of all of the boys. He's 4 inches tall, he has brown hair, he has brown eyes. See, these are somewhat accurate. And I didn't measure the toys, but I assume they're 4 inches tall. He's not 4 inches tall in real life, but maybe he is. Personality, loves jokes, relaxed, positive, undeniable smile, looks out for others. How sweet. Next, Jungkook. Adorable golden baby. So true. That's exactly how I would describe him. His never-ending energy goes hard in hand with natural talent. Actually, no, it's not Jin's. I don't know. I'm still back on the grammar. Excuse me. I'm not an English major. Maybe I have no business correcting any sort of English. Where was I? Natural talent. Quick learner. Jungkook is fast at becoming a pro at everything he tries. 4 inches tall, he has blonde hair, brown eyes, energetic, open-minded, lovable, multi-talented, artistic. So true. Okay. Jimin, we're getting down to it. And I think Suga and RM will pop up eventually. They're just somewhere else in this pile. Okay, lovely little angel. Exactly. Correct. Jimin is enchanting on stage with his perfect performances. Off stage, he spreads love, warmth, kindness to everyone he meets. I was not expecting to read a book today, excuse me. 4 inches tall, light brown hair, brown eyes, sweet angel, loves love. Hardworking, artistic, kind to all. Last one for the time being, J-Hope. Full of energy, J-Hope likes to keep it bright and breezy. His honesty and warmth, laughter, and warm laughter makes make him what? His honesty and warm laughter makes, I feel like that should be plural, him lovable to all members. All the members. 4 inches tall, blonde, brown eyes. Why is RM the only one with blue eyes? Did he have blue contacts during that time? I genuinely don't remember. I don't remember him ever wearing blue contacts. I'm really stuck on this. Anyway, his strengths are quick learner, performance leader. Cute. Okay, done with the reading. Let's continue on. Here's some girls. So I have a ton of Purple Kiss photo cards because I went through a phase because I was depressed that they're all leaving me. So I bought a bunch of their albums, whether it's secondhand or in store if I saw them. Kai is not a part of this. Excuse me, sir. Okay. So she's not in the group anymore, but this is June. Yeah. But this was part of the Cabin, or no, this is Mem. She was not part of Cabin Fever. However you say this album. She was still a part of this. So she was in the running to be a photo card. You're gonna go with girl groups. You're in the group still. Going. This is also from Mem. And then Dosi. This is one of my favorite photo cards of her. This I bought secondhand, but the album came with photo cards. This is from Panzona era. What is it? Into Violet? Yes. But she looks so freaking good here, and I saw it for resale for like, I don't know, less than $10. I think it was like $7. Bought this album with the photo cards and all inclusions because I'm not missing that opportunity. And I didn't have the album already. I was very late to the game on buying their albums. This is my bias. Say it. And she looks gorgeous. I love her. I'm gonna miss her so much. She needs to do something. She needs to do something else once Purple Kiss is over, even though Purple Kiss shouldn't be over. But that's a conversation for another time. Here's a 17 one. The 8, also known as Ming Hao. With a teddy bear. I'm a sucker for any sort of bear content. So if there's a bear, specifically teddy bear, it's mine. And this is from like the, I don't know how to say it. It's like Daikon, whatever those things are called. This is from that. And I bought this at the K-pop store. Another san doing a horange. And it was just cute. And it spoke to me. This one I might get rid of eventually, by selling it or otherwise, but it was cute enough, so I had to use my photo card credit on it. Oh, this is another photo card credit I used. Han. I will always buy a Han photo card because I'm not a huge like Stray Kids fan, but I do enjoy their music, especially recently, but not enough to like go hard and buy all their albums. But I will buy a photo card if it's Han. And I am tempted to try the blind box, the Skazoo blind box for this most recent album, because it's very cute. And I want a real Han Kwaka, because this guy back here is fake, but he's a very good quality fake. But I want the real thing. They're always sold out when I go to see if I can buy one. So I might try my luck. If I see it in store, I'll buy it. Also, hi. Hi, Mina. And yes, Stray Kids is the best. I have been slowly, I have a lot of friends who are very into Stray Kids. So like it's rubbing off on me. And I'll get there eventually. I have so many other groups that I buy albums for. But I'll probably start this most recent comeback. I'll probably, like I said, try to get the blind box version, and hope for a Hankawaka because that's my favorite Skazoo. But we'll see. But yes, they are the best. I'm enjoying seeing all the concert content that's here now, that exists. But yes, hi Nina. I like your name. You remind me of Twice. Here is a Jihyo. Also, thank you. You're pretty. You're gorgeous. I can't see you, but I just know it's true. You're a gorgeous person. Both inside and out. Here's a Jihyo, speaking of Twice. She looks so cool. And this is from her solo album. I didn't buy the album itself, but I bought the photo card because she looks good. She'll go over here. Here's a thing. If you're in the Rose world, the band The Rose, this is an infamous photo card, in the best way. This is a very popular photo card that people are obsessed with and goes for probably $100. I didn't buy it separately. I bought it with an album because I went through a phase, and I finally completed that phase of collecting all of the old The Rose albums that are out of print because they left that company and that company doesn't exist anymore. Also, hi. I don't know if are you a real person? I don't know, but hi. Thank you for subscribing. I know I have subscriber only mode on just for my personal mental health and safety. So eventually I'll get to a place where I don't have the chat kind of like that. It's just a deterrent for bots mostly, because bots be botting sometimes, and they're not normal bots. And San and Seonghwa, you probably do. You probably see them. Is it over here? Yes. The Seonghwa is here, San is there. I'll open it eventually. But thank you for joining and for subscribing, though it may be forceful. Sorry for forcing you to subscribe. You can always unsubscribe if you hate me. It's fine. And yeah, there's not a lot of people here. I'm a small creator who's just getting back into live streaming, by the way. So apologies if I'm awkward in any way. But yes, this is Woo-sung from The Rose. And this is a very infamous photo card. If you know, you know. But it's very cute, and I'm so glad it's in my possession. This is a prized possession for me now. It will never leave my hands. I never. This will never leave me. You will have to rob me to get this, and you better not. I will defend this photo card with my life, is what I'm saying. So this will be going in the miscellaneous boy group pile, along with Han. Speaking of The Rose, we have My Bias, Dojun. So cute. This came with the same album that one came with. That album was not cheap. I bought it secondhand. It was not cheap. It was very expensive, but worth it in my eyes. It was signed, and it came with a signed, or no, that one wasn't signed. One of them was signed. And it came with a signed guitar pick, and I was like, ugh, you're getting me. I will never rap. Thank you. I have my own personal close friends said they will rob me. They said, keep your doors and windows locked. And I was like, okay. Jokingly, of course. And do I have a Felix? Yes, I do. Somewhere. Where is he? I do have a Felix. This is one my friend gave me. I think we traded. I don't know. We did something. But he's right here. So there's a Felix for you. That is my only other Stray Kids photo card, except for Han, who is back there, and Han, who is right there. But my friend gave me this because I liked his hat. It looks so good. So that's my one and only Felix. And what is my top groups? Okay. So I listen to everything. I am very much what people would consider a multi-stan, for better or for worse. It's very expensive. This is not a life I recommend to anyone, but it is a very joyful and wonderful life. But my tops would, like my ultimate favorite groups would be number 1, 17. They just have a very special place in my heart. and I love them. And I will always support them till the day I die, or to the day that they are no longer a group. And even if they are no longer a group, I'll probably still support them in whatever way I can. ATEEZ is number 2. And then number 3 is kind of like a flexi spot. Because like it could technically, like, I don't know. Number 3 for boy groups in particular is a flexi spot. If we are talking girl groups, it's a very sore topic these days because a lot of my ultimate groups are changing or going away or something. I don't know what's happening with girl groups, but it's a thing. So I would say Everglow was my favorite girl group and probably still is. There's just a lot happening with them right now, so I don't know what their new music is going to sound like. And there's also, we lost Mia, who was my bias, and Yirin's gone, at least temporarily, or she may always be gone, who knows. So Aisha would be my new bias technically in Everglow. But that whole situation is very confusing. They're in a new company. I don't know how I feel about that new company. We'll see. It's better than their old company, so I don't know. So technically they would maybe take that 3rd spot, but also like it could be, depending on the day, any other group. I love IVE. I love, who else? Purple Kiss, but Purple Kiss is going away. I'm seeing them on tour for their like goodbye tour. I bought like the ultimate like experience package or whatever. So I will be meeting them and getting some stuff signed and taking pictures with them. But yeah, girl groups are a hard topic. With everything happening. There's just so much. aespa, I really have enjoyed their last few comebacks. This last music video, I think, was very AI. I have not actually watched it. I only have seen discourse on it. And they're using a lot of AI for my personal taste. Like, I'm not a huge fan of I'm not a fan of AI, period. Especially AI art. That is not a thing I like, or a thing I will be supporting. So they're on thin ice with that, but I know that's a company thing. That's not a them decision. That's a company decision. So it's a whole thing. Girl groups are very messy right now. So it's kind of hard. And can I speak German? Absolutely not. I would love to, but I do not know German. I know it's similar to English in a way, so it would probably be easy to learn, but I just have never tried. Maybe one day. And yes, Purple Kiss, no. It's a sore subject, but we love them anyway. I have not completed their albums. I went back and started buying old albums, so this one's sitting here. I'm probably gonna get them to sign this because I'm not sure exactly what I want them to sign, but this is a good contender because it's such a blank cover, so I'll probably get them to sign that. Okay, and like I said, I have not watched the aespa music video, so I don't know, but it looks like CGI. So it's more CGI that looks like AI. Why would anyone want to do that is my question, because AI art looks gross. Like, I've never seen AI art that I thought looked good, but that maybe is a personal preference. SM is having issues. SM is a whole thing. Ho ho ho. For many reasons, SM is having. I have thoughts on SM as a company, but they have some great groups. BTS, yeah, and then BTS, like, they used to be like high up. I don't know. Like, I really do enjoy BTS content. I just don't like the fan culture around BTS too much currently. It used to be okay, but now it kind of soured the experience. So I'm like, I love BTS as a group. I hope they bring out more actual Korean music would be nice. That is the thing I would like, because the English music wasn't really for me. I did support what I like. Butter was good, I guess. Everything else I'm not. Permission to Dance was like my limit. I was like, I can't support this. No offense if you like Permission to Dance by BTS. Yeah, so like, we'll see what the new comeback holds, and maybe I'll be back on my BTS train, but I'm not really super there at the moment. So yeah, I'm very much a multi-stan to answer the question quickly. Ooh, okay, and Hypen, yes. I'm very much a listener of NHypen. Lori, the person who is also on this channel with me, my co-host in a way, she is like her Spotify Wrapped has been like mostly NHypen, like for the past few years. She is very much obsessed. I have not seen them live or anything like that. I would like to. They just always tour at very inconvenient times for me. But I am getting into them. I bought one of their albums. It's the one with like the little envelope on the front. I got like the white version with the red envelope. Don't ask me to remember the title of these album names or whatever. So yes, I do like them. I got some photocards coming of them actually. There's like a couple in here, but like I'm on a group order for a set of NHypen photocards actually. That was confirmed last night. Oh, and behind the scenes. See, that's the tricky part. So yes, okay. So behind the scenes, yes. That's always so confusing. I used to associate BTS with behind the scenes, but since becoming a K-pop fan, it is now just 방탄소년단. Anyway, and also thank you. Thank you. I try. I try to be wholesome and fun and a welcoming place for all, whether we have differing opinions or not. And I don't have a cat. There is a stray cat that does exist. So I live on like a very rural property in a way. It may not seem like it, but yeah. So like there's a lot of woods around and we get a lot of stray animals just in general. So there is a stray cat that we are trying to befriend. It's not going well. We are at least feeding him or her. I don't know. I have not been able to get close to it. Like it very much does not like people. So we are befriending a cat, but it would not be ours. We do not have it. It just exists in this area, and we're trying to get it to go into like at least like the garage or something, so it's like safe because we do have like coyotes and stuff. So we are trying to befriend a cat, but I do not have a cat currently. I have a dog. His name is Loki. He lives downstairs. But he's currently migrating upstairs, which is a new development. He never used to do that. Here's a Kai photo card. This was a great pull. I bought 2 of his most recent solo albums purely for this photo card and for another photo card that you'll see down here. It's so good. I don't know what about it speaks to me. Perhaps it's the shirtlessness. Perhaps it's the pool. I don't know. I love this. And the back is super cute. There's a bear on it because that's his little character. And like I said, I'm a sucker for bear content. And he will go over here. And thank you. I would like to say so as well, but you know, I can't force people to watch me. I try. I guess just by being here. And thank you, Alex. Hi, Alex. I know you. Welcome. Yeah. We have our tried and trusty people. We have Alex and we have Connor and we have sometimes Brooke. Brooke is very busy, so Brooke is not going to be here too often. But we have new faces. I love seeing new faces, honestly. How do I say your name? Stitchaloid. Am I saying that correctly? But we have new people. I'm gonna butcher her name until I finally get it right. Amina. Stitchaloid. That is so hard for me. Apologies. Stitchaloid. Okay, but I do love seeing new people. So welcome. Here's my other card. My other Kai photo card. It's so dumb, but I'm so glad I pulled this out of his album. Because this is you only get one photo card with these. It's not like his main photo book. It's like they're like the 2 side version options. And you only get one photo card. So like you have one chance and one chance only to get the one you want. And I luckily pulled both of the ones I wanted. And that was my luck for the year. I have used all of my luck for the year. So yeah. But it's just super cute and dumb. And that's kind of the photo cards that I gravitate to, are the super cute and dumb ones. Here's a Yuno. He's shiny. I bought this from the K-pop store using my credits. He was just so pretty. This is from like their photo book that I didn't buy, but it reminds me of 17 because it's ode, and I ode is just ode to you in my brain. But no, they had a photo book apparently, and it's just really pretty. Like it's very aesthetic. Another ATEEZ. Jungho, looking cute with a slight mullet. This is from Fever, yeah. Zero Fever Part 2. And I just like, I'm very much a Jungho photo card collector. Even though he's not my bias of the group, I love his photo cards. I'm a bias of his photo cards. Because he like locked in. At some point in time, he locked in and like gave us quality content. And I appreciate that from him. Stray Kids, honestly, I don't have many. So I can bring over Han. So Han is sitting back here currently because they're... But this is my other one. This is my favorite one, I think. Out of all of my Stray Kids ones that I do have. It's super cute. He has like the little fake piercings, which is fun. His little face, his peace sign, like everything about this is perfect. The other one I have is right here. He is making a similar face. And he has like a fluffy hat of some kind, which is fun. And then the last one I have, until I collect more, is Felix, who is right there in a fluffy hat. He's right there. So until I get new albums or I buy more photo cards of Stray Kids, that's all I have. My collection on them is very small, but one day that will change. I do have some fake photo cards of them though, because for some reason I am a I found this on the ground. Here, hold up. I'm giving it to Brooke because she is a huge Stray Kids fan. But this is like is it called Lomo photo cards? It's like not a real photo card, like officially, but like, it's like one of these. It won't focus on him. But yeah, so like that's technically a photo card I have. I'm giving it to my friend. And then I got these from like a store. Like, so I bought my fake Han Kwaka from Beyond the Shirt, I believe is the fan-made store. And she gave me some photo cards. That is her store. So I'm also giving these to my friend because I don't need these. But yeah, that's the place I bought it from. And yeah, that's the extent of my Stray Kids content. It'll change eventually, but for now, that is it. Yeah, those are reserved for Brooke. If I ever see her again in person, I may just mail them at this point. But yeah, that is that. But yes, Lena. Lena, yes. I used to have a picture of Lino on my car as a sticker in sticker form. I may put him back. I still have the file to print out more. But I did have a cute little picture of him. It was kind of like a meme photo where he was just kind of like peeking over my car, like on the window. So that was cute. So I am a fan of Stray Kids, just not an album buyer. But that will probably change. I do, if I ever get a blind box of this Kazoos, I will unbox it either in video form or on a live stream. So you can see, you specifically, Mina, will be there for that. Yeah, that is my Stray Kids content. I think I do have another unofficial photo card of Han somewhere. I don't know where he ended up, but he does exist. He may pop up here eventually. I just remembered he does exist. And then here is a Monster X photo card. This is the unit photo card from this most recent comeback. Ta-da. Very cute. I was hoping for the wig one, if you know, you know, but this is a good second option. And I did check and it does fit in these slots, so that's good. I was scared that it's too big because they like to do things differently and have large photo cards. Ah. I need to put Han back, I forgot. Stay. Okay. And I do DIY things just in general. I don't think I've ever filmed or did a live stream, but I do like to do collages using like K-pop leftover stuff. So that's kind of a DIY. But yes, I do. And like, I did like a decorating stream. So like you see this like decorated. And I do have like a whole company that prints things like we do like printing services. So that's how I'm able to do a lot of like my creative stuff. So it's like a big, like when I say printer, I mean like it's 20 inches and it like cuts things out, and I'm able to like be creative with that. And I can make shirts. Like we have a whole shop, kpopshop.com. Simple promo. So like, yes, I do DIY stuff and I make fan-made merch to a certain extent. Yes. I can promo myself. Hold on. Boom. If you go there, that's some of the stuff I have DIY'd. But yeah, I am more of a creative person in that way. So, and I do like to do crafty things. So I will try, and I have been planning on doing more crafty sort of content and live streaming it. And I am not judging you. Welcome. Trust me, my spelling in English, being my whole adult self, is not that great. And it is my first language. So I will not be judging you. Don't you worry. You are welcome here. But yeah, so I was planning to possibly in the future do some more creative DIY type live streams. I have seen someone do concert journals where they take their freebies and stuff and make it into a journal, which is kind of a DIY thing. I saved that because I was like, that's a good idea. So I do want to do something like that because I have a bunch of freebies that I don't know what to do with and I want to display in some sort of way. So I do want to do like a concert, either collage or journal or something. I mean, a concert journal is like a collage in its own way. So yes, that is something I enjoy doing and will probably do once I run out of things to sort and unbox. Here's Jaehyun from N Flying, not NCT Jaehyun. He's super cute. He's my bias of N Flying. Whoa, that's a lot of words. That's a signature too. That's cool. Yeah, so that's Jaehyun of N Flying. That's a band. Highly recommend. I saw them in concert recently. Super good. Speaking of IVE, this is the little card I got with my plushie. That I guess I'll put in there. It's technically a photo card. This is a one verse thing. It doesn't have a picture on it. It's just, it has like a code on the back I used to... I got like a badge or something online. I don't know. It was a whole process. I haven't seen the badge. They said they'll give it to me eventually. But I thought it would be a cute little separator. And I called them one verse, didn't I? Universe, universe, universe. That's their name. Universe. I keep calling them one verse because there's a one. It looks like one verse. I know it's pronounced universe. Ugh. Anyway, this will go here. I don't know where their photo cards went, actually. They're somewhere in there. X-Love. I bought their most recent album and it was so good. It has some of my favorite songs. There it is. There's the back. I didn't get any of like the special photo cards that because they were doing like a giveaway where they would like show up at your house or something. It was like very limited. I think there was only like 7 available or whatever. So I didn't win that, but that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't need to see them that up close. I'll see them in concert, just not. And then that's quite the look. But what else would you expect? Umuti. I like his name a lot. Also, thank you. I'm glad. And feel free to like go and come back and stuff like this. Is very much a chill vibe. This is something meant to be like on in the background as you do other things and stuff like that. Because I don't demand your full attention. But thank you for enjoying. Whether you stay the whole time or if you pop in and pop out, it's whatever. And you can always watch it later as well, because it'll be on the channel. And if you subscribe, you'll see it easier. It'll be under our live tab. Here's a shiny photo card from Shiny. It's from their Poet Artist album. I'm very sad they didn't do like solo photo cards though. Like you only get a group one, which is fine. I like that. Like they're super cute. Love them all together. But I would have liked a selfie photo card. That was one thing I was hoping for but didn't get. That's okay. But they just straight up don't do them in that album. I'm not sure if they've done them in previous albums. Because I'm not a huge... I will be getting into collecting shiny albums, just not right now. Here's a very cute Sungkwan. I'm a sucker for that face. And this is from their Going 17 album, which is one of my favorites from them. You will go here. Here is Sunghyuk from N-Flying. I used him on my concert bag. Even though Jaehyun is my bias, I really like this photo card. And apparently it's from Apple Music. So apparently this was like a pre-order benefit. This is from their most recent album, Everlasting. Sungan from his solo works. Very cute. And yes, that is how you pronounce his name. It's the X is arbitrary. And have I received an autograph from? Yes, I have, but only in like an official capacity. So basically, there are different options you can do. I have bought albums that are pre-signed. I did that a lot for 17, and ATEEZ as well, where you just buy them. They're not, the idol isn't there signing it. It's pre-signed and it's sent to you. I've done that a lot. But I have had different experiences. So for Purple Kid, who's the first one? I think N-Flying was my first ever idol fan sign type experience. It came with my concert ticket. There was a certain package and you got to do like a fan sign type thing. So that was probably the first ever experience having something signed in front of me. And it was very nice. It was during COVID times though, so like it was very like iffy situation, like even if the concert was happening. So that was a hectic time. So like it was kind of weird circumstances in that regard. But that was, and I've learned a lot from them because I brought an album that was like glossy. And so a lot of the signatures scratched off throughout the day. So lesson learned, get matte albums signed. Don't get the glossy covers because they will scratch off and it will make you anxious. So N-Flying, the band, was the first ever experience like that. Any sort of VIP experience, that was like the first thing I've ever done. After that, Purple Kiss, I got a poster signed and they were right in front of me and I got to take selfies with them and have that whole experience. I'm going to be doing that again coming like the 7th of October or something like that for their farewell tour. So they're going away. They're gonna be no longer a group, so I had to do the whole fan sign thing again because I wanted to. So I did get that signed in front of me, which is a poster. I had you have an option of what you can bring, and I learned from N Flying to not bring a glossy covered album. So I just bought a poster and had them sign it, and it's very cute. I printed out my selfies and I put it on there. It's a whole thing. It's very cute. And then after that, I've never experienced it like out in the wild. You just happen upon an idol and have them sign something. I've never had that. It's always been in like an official capacity. And then what? Oh, I have this. Actually has my name on it. This is Jay Chang's neighborhood album. He came to my K-pop store that's like literally in my hometown. Like it's 30 minutes away from my house. He came here for like a fan sign thing, and I got this signed. It has my name. You put a little heart. How cute. There's a signature. So I do have this. This was probably the best fan sign experiences I ever had, except for Big Ocean. Big Ocean was also a good one. But yeah, this was like my first actually having time to talk to him. So that was really fun. The previous ones, you don't really get to talk that much. It's just kind of like a sign and go. Where this, I actually had a full conversation with him, and it was very nice. He's a very sweet dude. And then most recently I had a fan sign with Big Ocean that was very much impromptu. I didn't it was like a last minute thing that I found out about. So they came to a K-pop store in DC that my friend knew about. She told me she was working the event. So I had a lot of things signed by them actually. And there's some photo cards coming up that are signed. So I had a lot of opportunities to interact with Big Ocean. So that was probably, after Jay Chang, that was like my best sort of fan experience. They signed my tote bag, they signed my album, and then the next day I went to their concert, and I wasn't supposed to be VIP, but then I ended up being able to, I was given a VIP thing because I ended up knowing people that I didn't know I knew that were working there who had connections. So they did give me a VIP wristband, and I was able to do like the fan sign thing. And I got Photocard signed, which is the first time I ever got Photocard signed, and I really like it. I like how it looks. I like that it's not an album and it's like easy to display. So yes, I have had autographs from K-pop idols. To answer your question, a very long-winded way. And yeah, money is a thing. I have adult money, luckily. So you'll get there eventually. But I don't suggest spending all your money on it, even though it's very easy to do. But yes, honestly, printing out stuff yourself, honestly, is the way to go. I say that as I have all of these here in front of me. Yeah. It's a tricky thing. I'm trying to downsize, honestly. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it, but I am trying to get rid of some of my K-pop stuff by selling it and recouping some of the money I spent on it. But yes, having adult money is great, but it means you have a lot of responsibilities to manage your own spending habits, which I clearly don't do well. And I will look for Stray Kids songs. I have to use copyright-free music. But there are, so basically I use a channel that has like lo-fi music that uses K-pop, and they make it into new songs that they let you play on the internet without being copyrighted. So I'll look for more Stray Kids stuff purely for you, Mina. I do have some Stray Kids songs, but I don't think it's on this playlist. But currently I have my Demon Hunters / other K-pop music on right now. Here's another The Rose photo card. That's quite the shirt. It's not my favorite photo card in the world. I like the more close-up ones personally. But still, he looks good. He looks good. And then Another The Rose. Okay. This is them as a group. I'm not a huge fan of the faraway shots on photocards, to be completely honest. But it is what it is. It came with the album. Sunghan, you need to go over here. And another Sunghan with his other two people who I don't know who they are. This is, I guess, Seoul. It's like a dance crew. I don't know. That whole situation was weird. I bought this album for Sunghan and Sunghan alone. But they're cute. Like, they're fine. Whatever. I don't know anything about those other two people who were part of his solo debut. And S-Scoops. This is from their Japanese album, Always Yours, the pink version. I finally found it in store and I bought it. More. Or should I sort these? I don't know. More. There's so many. Oh, I need to move this. Excuse the earthquake as I move this and bump the camera. Okay. Okay, June with a parrot. I bought this specifically for the parrot photo card because it's so dumb. But I love it. This is from the Diacon thing too. Diacon? I don't know how to say it. I've never bought the thing itself. I only bought the photo cards from it. Secondhand, of course. Baekhyun. Baekhyun. I bought his album because I wanted to support him. And it was in like store. Like, if I see something in store, I'm very much more inclined to buy it, which is dangerous because there's more. I have K-pop stores around me now, which is always a thing. It used to be I had to buy them online and get them shipped to me, but no longer. That's from like Reverie or whatever, that album. Essence of Reverie. Fifth mini album. Do. And sure. Always. The more the merrier. If you're talking about the live stream, then yeah, you can invite them. They don't have to stay. If they like K-pop. If they don't like K-pop, then like, don't bother them. That's always the tricky thing, because a lot of my friends don't care about K-pop whatsoever. I'm slowly making K-pop friends who like K-pop. And I never, like, I always feel bad like trying to force it upon them in any way. But it slowly happens. But if they like K-pop, invite them to the channel, see if they like it. They might not. They might. Who knows? This is Kiss of Life. I know they are controversial now. I bought this before that happened. And I don't know how I feel about them currently in this current situation. But I have photo cards of them, and that is that. We've talked about that situation a lot, and that whole live stream that they did. I don't support whatever that was. I really liked them before that. I even saw them in concert. And now I'm like, I don't know how I feel, because that whole situation was handled really badly, and it just shouldn't have happened, and it was just dumb. Like, I don't know what they were doing. So yeah, I do have a lot of Kiss Life stuff, but maybe, I don't know. I have it now, so I'll keep it. This is another Kiss of Life photo card. It's like lenticular, so it moves. So I'll put them in the book, because I still like their music. It's just, I don't know how I feel about that anymore. I don't know. If you know, you know. I don't want to go into the drama. But that, it changed things for me, so I don't know how I feel about them as a group anymore. They're so talented though. This is San. I'll cleanse our palette with San, doing a very cute face. I'm a very much, if you can't tell, I love photo cards that have this little cute little face. That has like little pouty lips. If I see it, I will buy it. And yeah, if he likes K-pop, go for it. I just noticed I didn't close my curtains, so like there's gonna be a beam of light. I can always close the curtains. I have blackout curtains. I wanted to enjoy the sunshine as I could get it, but maybe I don't know. Maybe it adds dynamics. I don't know. The sun's gonna move, that's the problem. I don't know which direction it will move. Probably that way. I'll just... Hold on. Hold on. I'm still here. I'm just gonna close the curtains. That's better. Because I wanted some light, but that was getting obnoxious. And flying. I wish more people knew about him flying because I love them and I'm slowly collecting their albums, but not a lot of people do. They're a band. They're very talented. He in particular is a very talented vocalist. And yeah. So I always like show these photo cards. No one knows who they are, but they should. Here's another N Flying member. This is Dongsung. He's such a cutie. He has a cute face. Ah. They don't want to focus on him. Here we go. Jaehyun again. He's my bias. If I had to choose a bias. Honestly, I love all the members of this group. Individually. Hola! Hola, Luna. Welcome. Ah, this is so fun. I love having new people. Hi. We're just... Oh, this is gonna be a lot of 17. I just saw what I stumbled upon. Okay. So I'll go, like, I'll probably speedrun the 17 one. This is a set I bought from the Going 17 magazine part 2, because I had part 1. And there were 2 sets of photo cards that you could get. I got the one I didn't like as much. You'll see that eventually. These were the cute ones that I wanted, and I eventually did buy it off of somebody on Macari, because Macari is a very dangerous place. So there's S-Scoops with a paddle, question mark? I don't know. And there's the Backseat, volume 2. So S-Scoops. I'll put his face down so I can keep them in order. Junghan with a flower. How cute. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Joshua with a car. This was a very interesting concept. Here's Hoshi with a wad of money, as you do. June with a gun. With a water gun, to be specific. I like the mildly threatening nature of this. If you know anything about me, I do like mildly threatening photo cards. Or photo cards with a threatening aura, I guess is the way to say it. It's just nice. I have a few of them that I will show you eventually that have threatening auras. Here is Wanu with a gavel. You know? Woozy with he's a detective with a magnifying glass. Minghao with a banana, as you do. DK with a, what is this called? The drum thing. It has a name, and I am blanking on it. I don't know. I used to know what it is called. Whatever this little drum is. My bias. I don't know what's happening in this photo card, to be completely honest. He's wearing something. Who knows? Okay. Sungwan with a bow and a microphone. Vernon with a hat. Dino with a paddle specifically for ping pong. And Solar's not a part of this. So yeah, that's the set of photo cards I bought from the Going 17 album. Here's Solar from Mamamoo. I think I had already had her sorted in a thing. I just had to take her out for something. I think I took her to the concert. I saw them a while ago. And Ian from Stray Kids. My bias is Han, to be completely honest. But I like all of the members, and Ian is also good. But if I had to say my bias, it would be Han, undoubtedly. And I'm still new to Stray Kids in a way. Like, I've always saw them from afar, and now I'm slowly getting into their music and like actually appreciating their content. At first it was just like, I love the members and their personalities. And now I'm getting more into their content. Here's more Kiss of Life, because I bought their light stick back before the whole controversy. Don't hate me. They're very cute photo cards. I just wish that whole situation didn't exist. Here's another one. You get all the members, so here you go. Here you go. And that's all. Somi from her most recent album. You Will Go With the Girls. Here's the back of it. A lot of words. A lot of things I can't read, because I'm horrible at reading handwritten Korean. Wonu from Happy Birthday Era. If you would focus, that would be great. There you go. And ATEEZ Wooyoung, being cute. This is from, oh, this is like see, these are the ones I might start selling or giving to people or something, because I have a lot of these pearl necklace ones. And I don't need all of them. I don't need them. Don't need them. I should start putting these into binders. We're getting some stacks. Okay, so I'll start with ATEEZ. Come over here. So I'll flip through so you can see the past organization. I have been collecting ATEEZ for a while. I started after Treasure Era, which was unfortunate because I had to buy secondhand Treasure Era albums, and they're expensive. They used to be sold for like 15 bucks. Now they're like 50. But I did get some good deals on some Treasure Era, and I have officially completed my ATEEZ collection up until the most current era, which is nice. But I don't have the Treasure Era photo cards in here yet. They'll get there eventually. But I will flip through. I am blocking this page. There. I think one of them belongs here in this. So that's a whole other thing. I'll probably put them in the back and resort them out later, because I go by era. So there's like, what era is this? Fever Part 1 probably? Yes. So this is Fever Part 1 is where it starts currently. Once I get to my Treasure Era ones, I will put them in the front. But I think I have a photo card that needs to go like right here. But I'll flip through. That one's so cute. Got my ring pop one. And the bear. So here, I'll just put it in a place. I don't want to knock over my piles. No. There, that's good. Just humble bragging. This one's a mood. I love the bread ones. I only have one. And I bought these jacket ones because they're just so cute and weird but like cute. Also, they're trying to escape. But yeah, I went all out with buying ATEEZ albums, so I have quite a few ATEEZ photo cards. Those are so similar. I'll probably get rid of this one, either sell it or whatever, and then keep this one. I also have this one. I don't know. Because they're just so similar. I just noticed. Yeah, and I'll probably get rid of like the most normal looking ones and only keep the weird ones. And anime is more of my friend Lori's thing. I have watched them. I have watched Death Note. That's the only one I remember by name. Oh, my friend tried to get me, Lori, I watched like the first episode of Arcane on Netflix, and I will finish it eventually. I've only watched like 1 or 2 episodes of that. And I've been to anime conventions, even though I'm not like an anime person. So like I do appreciate anime. It's just I'm not very well versed in that, purely because I spend a lot of time in the K-pop world and I don't have a lot of time for anything else. But maybe eventually. I've watched a few other animes with Lori, but I don't remember their names or really what happens. I feel like I have to really pay attention. Like, I paid a lot of attention to Death Note because I just liked the concept of it. It was well written, and I enjoyed it. And there's also like, what is it? I'm blanking on the name. Sailor Moon. I technically watched that. I wasn't paying a lot of attention to it, but I did want to watch it because I didn't watch it as a kid. So I felt like I needed like the experience of watching through it. And I have cosplayed as Sailor Venus specifically. So that's kind of my extent of anime knowledge. We are at the end. So I do have, I have to get rid of this one too. Someone stole my ATEEZ light stick, so I had to buy a new one. So I have 2 of these photo cards now. Which is a blessing and a curse. I didn't need to buy a new light stick, but they bought it, or they didn't buy it. I bought it right before the concert because someone stole mine. What a loser. Yeah, so that was a whole experience. So that's why I have 2 light stick photo cards. Demon Slayer. Ooh, okay, yeah, I have been recommended that. I will put that on the list of things to watch. And then this came with his little doll. It's so cute. Okay, we're at a fresh page. ATEEZ. So let's get these in some sort of order. I'll look at the back of them. That's the easiest way to do it. Part 2, part 1. This one doesn't say. That's annoying. I think this is part... Oh, it does say part 2. Okay. Part 2, part 1, and these... Fever, part 3. Ah, okay. It's very... Part 2. Okay. And then miscellaneous. So, this, I believe, is part 2. Here we go with part 2s. Okay, is that an anime? I will look into it. I assume so, considering the conversation, but I just want to make sure. Okay. So I'm gonna skip over this back page and start putting them here. So Fever part 2. We'll go first. This is like loosely sorting. I'll do the hefty sorting off camera. Because it's going to take me a while to like reorganize everything. That's the problem with buying old albums and putting them in after you've sorted all this. Like it's a whole process. So I'm just going to do lightly sorting. This is Fever Part 3, which came after Fever Part 2, obviously. And then we got, okay, so that's an anime I will look into. I've not heard of that one. I have heard of Demon Slayer. And yes, it is Soda Pop in the background. Yep. Speaking of something I want to be made into an actual anime, I feel like K-pop Demon Hunters would really suit that style of animation more than, like, I would have liked like a series instead of just a movie. From K-pop Demon Hunters. Like I wanted the story more, like I wanted more of the story. I feel like we just had like a very quick, simple little taste of it, and I was like, there's so many interesting details in this movie and the storyline that I would like to see more of. Like how Rumi came to be in existence would be interesting to know, because that's quite the situation. So yeah, speaking of anime, I would have loved an anime style series of K-pop Demon Hunters instead of a movie. Even though there is talks of it being somewhat in the works, but they're not saying, I want like a actual, like I want episodes where we can dive into the story. And I'm not sure, I think they're just making a sequel or a prequel or something, which is fine. Oh yeah, Zoe's adorable. I don't know. I don't know who my bias would be. I would definitely be a Huntrix fan more than a Saja Boys, but they did get me with the Idol song. Soda Pop wouldn't have gotten me if I was in that world. I don't think Soda Pop would have gotten me, but Idol would have gotten me. But I would have been a Huntrix fan because they're very much my style of girl group. Even though in real life, like, there would have been a lot of controversy with the way, like, they just do things that would not exist in the real K-pop world. I think Rumi would probably be my bias. That's pretty basic, but, you know. And then where is the other one? Okay, so this is Golden Hour Part 2. So this is Golden Hour Part 1. Is this Golden Hour Part 1? No, this is 2. Okay, so you go here, San. Then I'll put San over here next to himself. This is from Golden Hour Part 2. And then Golden Hour Part 2. These are out of age order. I'll have to resort in age order. Yeah, eventually I would have become a, like, if we're talking like real, like, they existed in real life, like they do exist in real life technically, but if like this was like a real K-pop situation, they wouldn't have gotten, like, Soda Pop was good, but like once they would have had that comeback with Your Idol, I would have been on board completely. But I do like Jinu. He is a gorgeous animated man. And no, everything they did was, I was just picking out, like, that would have been a controversy. They would have hated Rumi. They would have hated the whole, like, shipping situation. Like, there would be such toxic energy. Like, I wish life wouldn't be that way. Like, I wish we could have fun. But I feel like if they were real K-pop groups, it would have not went well. Even though this is kind of happening in real life now, canceling shows last minute. It happened with One Pact, I think, and another group, like, recently, because, like, touring is getting rough in America with the whole visa situation. And then I'll put these, so these are not era specific, so I'm just gonna put them on their own separate page. Or actually, no, I can fill out this page because these are not era specific. They're gonna go there, and this one's gonna go back here. Explain more what this is. Is this like, because I read AI as AI. So, like, is it AI or is it like something that I am? I don't know. Explain further what you mean. because that is not ringing a bell. So currently, no, I do not know what that is. But maybe I do, and I'm just not recognizing it. Okay, so that's ATEEZ for now. There is more. There's many more ATEEZ photo cards over here. $17 would be the next one. This, I'm gonna have to pre-sort. This is part 2. This is possibly part 2. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know what that is. I'm not an AI fan. Like, if it's AI, I'm not an AI fan. So it would be most likely I wouldn't know what that is. Is it like a chat bot situation? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I know nothing of AI, but also, like, anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't know that. I know Bubble, where you can actually like chat back and forth, but you have to pay for that, and that's expensive. So if it's like, oh, okay. But yeah, I'm sure that would be funny. But yeah, no, I am not in that world. I know Bubble exists. I do not pay for it. You go here. So it's like AI K-pop idols. Is it like actually, does it take from real life, or are they made up idols? That's a question I have. Like, is it impersonating real idols is my question? Or is it just like fake idols that it generates? Because I'm more comfortable if it's fake idols that it generates and not real, like it's not impersonating idols. Just for like legality's sake, because they're gonna like, they might sue. And then, okay, real life. I don't know. Like, I'm sure it's funny. I know people generate their voices to make them sing songs that they don't actually cover. But yeah, that's a fine legal line that they're crossing or tapping or... So the chatbot, the trial is... Okay. Okay, I'm more into it being fictional characters than impersonating real life people, but like, that's fine. I'm sure it's fun. Like, I'm sure it's like funny. So these are 17's a struggle. You're old. You're there. We'll see how I sort these. I genuinely don't know. But yeah, I understand. Like, if it's free, I'm more on board with it, because I'm not on board with paying. Like, some of these Bubble subscriptions are expensive. Like, I have no desire. I'm not a huge texter back and forth. Like, I don't enjoy that. I feel like it's more of an obligation than anything. So I was never interested in Bubble, but like, I know a lot of people use it, where they talk to real idols, kind of. I've never used it, so I don't know exactly how it works. But where was I going with that? I prefer it being like actual real people on the other line. So if it is free, then that's fine. As long as you don't have to pay for it. Cause like, yeah, don't spend money on that. If you're gonna spend money, talk to the real thing. But yeah. Okay. It's fighting me. Trying to find the right page. We can agree. Wow. That's extensive. Oh, I should flip through. I hate to put this on top of everything, but we're doing it. So I have all of 17's albums except for Japanese albums. I only have one of their Japanese albums. So my collection is complete for them. So as you can probably see, I have a lot of photo cards of them. Dating back, I started collecting their old albums before they put them back into circulation. What is it? They brought them back. What is that called? You know, when they redistribute them, because they were out of print for a long time, and I started buying them secondhand while they were out of print. But then they brought them back, and now they're readily available everywhere you go. So I wasted some money, but now you don't have to. Now you can buy them at a cheaper price than I did, because I was buying them secondhand from people, and they like to up their prices. Yeah. And as for Stray Kids, my bias is Han. I do have filler cards here. I printed these myself. So if you're wondering what those are, I love this Vernon photo card. He's so dumb. I love it. He looks like a little alien boy, but it's just him. My prized possession, Jungkook with a wine glass. Here, he's escaping. I don't know what it is about some of these pockets. Like, sometimes the photo cards slip out. And it's like they're trying to escape. FML era, and that is the end. Until I take these out and put more in there. So those are just page fillers that I printed out myself. He is bald. I'm not sure who. Are we referring to Vernon? Because yes, he is bald. But I think Hyunjin is also bald. I think, unless he started to grow his hair out again. But there's a lot of bald idols. So yes, Vernon is bald. Hyunjin is also bald. Oh, this has the loud charm on it. Excuse that noise. This is gonna go in this album because it's old. It's from Going 17 album era. I think that's the only one that goes in there, because there is a woozy one that I do have from Boys B era, but that I haven't gotten to that one yet. So now part 2. Yes, everyone is bald. And now Hoshi and Woozy are bald because they're going into the military. Everyone's bald. Everyone's bald. Which is fine. Honestly, they look good. Sometimes people don't look good with buzz cuts. Hyunjin looked really good. That was a good style for him. Like, I love his long hair. Don't get me wrong. He looks great with long hair. But he also looked amazing with a buzz cut. Another person who looks amazing with a buzz cut, Mingi from ATEEZ. He's my bias, and when he did a buzz cut, he looked fantastic. And that's hard to pull off. But anyway, here's more recent 17. The dinosaur. Yes. Oh, there's a lot of blank space. Oh, because I did a separation. I love me thinking forward. I was like, I'll leave space for the new era. Glad I did. So I have many more happy birthday. This is just the first one we've come across. So he's gonna go there. He's gonna be the first one. And then this is Going 17 first volume. And snacks. Snacks. I have a lot that I like. I don't know. I never thought about it. I just kind of eat random stuff that exists in my house. I am weird and I do like the seaweed snacks. So that is the first thing that came to mind. Some people may hate it, but like if you ever had like those, like they're like seasoned. I like the sesame oil ones personally. I don't like when they have extra seasoning on them for myself, but like they do make them that way. But they're just seaweed snacks. It sounds gross, and you may think it's gross, and you may eat it and think it tastes horrible, but I personally love it. They're just like little seaweed squares, and you eat them. They're like dried seaweed with like sesame oil, and I do like that. That may sound gross, so apologies. Other than that, I like Jaffa cakes, which is a European slash, I guess it's a European snack. You can't really get them in the United States, which makes me sad. So I do like Jaffa cakes. And like Stroop waffles. I don't know how to say it. Stroop waffles or whatever. I love those. I can get them in my store. They're like caramel, really flat waffle type things that you put on top of your tea, and it warms them up and you can eat them. So good. So those are kind of like my go-to snacks if I'm out shopping and I see them. And I've been loving some potato chips recently. I like the kettle cooked chips because I like the texture of them better than just basic potato chips. I like when they're like more firm and crunchy. And I like goldfish and stuff like that too. And yes, I like Maestro. It was quite the era, but I enjoyed it. Yep. Okay, I'm glad you're a seaweed fan, because some people hear that and think I'm weird, but like seaweed is good. And like the little kimbops are like, you know, like the little things that are like are in the triangles. Love those things. Or even the ones in circles. I'm not picky. But rice and seaweed, great combination. Love it. So this is the Going 17 Volume 2 that I received in my magazine. And it's really white. Like it's just, it's white on white. And I'm not a huge, like they look great. They look stunning. So white though. So that's why I end up buying this one, because it's more fun. There's more personality in these. So yeah. So I might get rid of these if someone wants them. I just was never a fan of this style of, like, it's just white on white, and it's just very white. I don't know how else to explain it. Ooh, sushi. Yes, I'm a big sushi fan. I love all kinds of sushi. I don't discriminate. Any sort of sushi is good for me. So I'm gonna run out of room for these, but I will start here. Going in age order. I do have more space, but I will probably have to add a page. Go. And these may be slightly out of age order. I get confused with... I'll reorganize. I know Woozy needs to be here somewhere. No, is Wanu first? I can just look back. I always get mixed up. So boop, 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 boop. June is before Hoshi. It gets confusing because he doesn't have to go in the military because he's from China. Oh my gosh. Do I know this song? Yes, I know this song. That was such a wild first experience listening to that song. I love Beautiful Strangers, and I bought that album and I listened to it for the first time. And I believe, is that the first song on the album or the second? I think it's the first song on the album. So I like opened up the album. I was like, because I had already listened to Beautiful Strangers and I was like vibing with it. Love it. I think the first song on the album is Upside Down Kiss, and that is such a different energy than all the rest of the songs on the album. I love it. It's funny. It's funny in that like it's very aggressive in its lyrics, I guess. I was not expecting it. But I'm excited to see it live because I am seeing TXT live. It is quite the mood. It is quite the mood. Lyrically, yes. Yeah, let's get freaky. Yeah, those are the lyrics. I was expecting a sweet little like the Spider-Man like upside down, because I thought it was gonna be like really sweet and like a ballad maybe. No, no, the lyrics are something else, and I kind of love it. Like, it's not a song I would typically listen to because the lyrics are so intense, but it's a mood. It is definitely a mood. I just was really not expecting it at all. Okay. Next is Wanda, I believe. Yes, and then Lucy. I think we're back on track. And then I need a new page, which I do have. But yeah, it was just kind of a jump scare, like not in a bad way, but in like a funny way. It was just really not what I was expecting from this album, but I appreciate that it exists. And it's going to be very interesting seeing it live. Assuming, I haven't looked at the set list, but I'm pretty sure it's on there. And then... who's next? DK... Lucy, DK, Mingyu. There, okay. Lucy, DK. Mingyu. You go. And then Sunquan, is it Vernon? So Sunquan Fernandino. Okay. My memory is so bad on like the age order. This is why I can never do fan chants. Because I always just forget what order everyone's in. It's so sad. I've been a fan of them for so long, and still it still gets me. Because some people don't act their age. It's hard. It's like some of these people I expect to be older or younger than they actually are. Like Dino does not act like the maknae, even though he's obviously the maknae. And he gets treated as such. Oh, and I can add to my collection. So I bought these all individually. It's just 17 posing with random fake animals and or real animals. I'm not sure if the birds are real. I'm pretty sure they are. The bunny's real. That's fake. That's fake. But this photo shoot was just something else. And yeah. These are all, like, it's just, what is this photo shoot? I don't know. But it is what it is. So I probably do need to add a page. No. Come here. Open. There. Okay, come here, June. Welcome to the family of weird photo cards posing with animals. Yes, love that for you. And then these can just be slapped on the end because I'm not sure what to do with them. But they will go here. And then, yeah, as for Japanese albums, I'm not sure where. I'm going to start collecting them eventually as they come into my life, but he's just going to go there. And here's some Mingyus that I'll probably get rid of, even though, not this one. This one I had to fight for. That one came with the bracelet charm thing from like 2020 something. 2020? 7th anniversary. Whenever the 7th anniversary was, I had to fight for this because someone sold me a fake one and I had to get my money back and buy the real thing, even though finding the real thing is not easy. I had to buy it from Japan. Because I didn't buy it when they were like initially on sale and they all sold out. So I had to buy it from someone in Japan. So it took a lot to get this photo card. And it will never leave my possession. These can go. This one stays. Yeah, there was like an online store selling fake, like they were advertising as official merchandise. I received it. That thing wasn't real. Very obviously fake. So I reported them and got my money back from PayPal. And then I bought the real one from someone in Japan. And yes, I did. I did because I paid on PayPal. If it was another, if I paid like directly, well, I guess I could have made a report on my credit card. But I luckily used PayPal and I reported it and said they're selling unofficial, like clearly not real merchandise as real merchandise. And the website even disappeared. So like I couldn't even find the website again. So PayPal was like, yep, you get your money back. And I was like, yay. And I got to keep the item too. So I have the fake charm somewhere that I can probably use on something. So I got to keep it and keep my money. And then some lovely person in Japan had one and it was real. And I love them for that. Always report if someone sells you a fake item. That happened to me on Amazon too. I bought a light stick because it was out of stock everywhere. It was the IU light stick. I was about to see her in concert. So I was like, I need a light stick for her. It was not clear if she was going to be selling them on tour, but she did. And that's where I got the real light stick for IU. But I bought one on Amazon because it said official in the listing. And it said it was authentic. Showed up. Not even close to authentic. And once I got the real one, it was very clear it was not real. So I reported to Amazon and got my money back. Still have the fake light stick. Don't know what to do with it. But I do have the real one, the real deal. And the real one's much better. And I can sing. I don't want to. It's not that I don't want to. It's just like my voice has been like, I think it's like allergies or something. Cause like I'm not sick, it just feels gunky. So like I've not been really, like my voice hasn't been really good for singing recently. So if I feel like it, I will. But right now, maybe not. I do want to start, I do have a separate Instagram that I was gonna probably do covers on. The channel does exist for it, it's just I have not recorded anything. But yeah, I can sing, just I don't know if I want to right now. It won't sound good. Especially after talking. I don't know. Okay, girls. The girls are here. Let's go. So this is Everglow, but it also has other girls in it. RIP original lineup of Everglow. Welcome new lineup of Everglow. Also, good night. Have a lovely sleep. I will see you later. You can also watch back, like rewatch the part you missed if you're interested. It'll be here on the channel. Okay, Everglow. Lovely ladies. I do have a new one that's this style. I have EU. She's somewhere. I don't have her. She's somewhere over here. So I'll be putting her with these. She can probably go, well, I'll have to reorganize. And then it goes on to Idol. So bye. Have a lovely, restful time. So do I have any Everglow yet? No. I'll get back to them. I don't have any Idol yet. Okay, here we go. Kiss of Life. Like I said, I have a bunch of Kiss of Life. Actually, not too many. It's only one full page, but I have more now. And there's probably more in there because I did buy their albums back in the day. So let's see, I'll sort them out here. So I have light stick ones that are not album specific. This is album specific. I think that's all for right now. Yes. Need to add a page. So there's gonna be more, so I'm gonna have to resort these anyway. So they're just gonna go in here. I may, once I sort these, I may have to go to, well, I'll sort these and these, and then I'll probably be done for the day. Because we've been going for almost 2 hours. So I'll probably leave space for more, or not, who knows? I'll figure it out later. I'm just gonna put them in here. The light stick ones are so cute though, especially Julie. Oh, and Hano. Okay. Ugh. That is that. Who's next? I have some Blackpink ones, but I don't have them here right now. They're over there. Purple Kiss. Next up is Purple Kiss. We have those. We have Chaein, we have Dosi, we have Gon and June, who's not in the group anymore. But she did show up on one of my albums, which is cute. So I didn't really get to know her that well as a member. She kind of left fairly early on, before I was more like, it's before I saw them live and like on tour, so like I really didn't get to like learn her personality too much. So these technically would be over here because this is from an older album, but I'm gonna put them, oh, who fell on the floor? Gia, get off the floor. So I'm just gonna sort them in the back for now, and because there's exactly 4, which is good. Or no, you're right there. I'll add a new page. Because I can put this in front actually, because I'm gonna have some older photo cards. These are all older actually, so yeah, this makes sense. So this is Into Violet, which is the oldest one. This is not going to be in age order because I don't know their age order off the top of my head. It's just going to go in like that. This is from Cabin Fever. No, I do have a Cabin Fever album. That's why I keep saying it. But these are from Mem. So Cabin Fever is somewhere, I think, in there. I do have that album. I just got it later. I didn't buy it when it came out. I was very surprised it was in store, because that's a hard album to find. Okay, so that's Purple Kiss. Oh, I do have a Solar. I think she belongs here, actually. I took her out for some reason. She's going back. Somi, I do have a spot for you. I don't have a place for Ive yet. Ive is a new one. I do have some more of these from Rolling Quartz. I think Wendy goes there. She's up there right now, behind me. There's a lot missing from here. I do have some more Alexas. Somi, there you are. Oh no, Somi gonna need a new page. Glad I have extra pages. You're gonna be all alone on your one page though. I'll need to buy more Somi albums. Okay. Okay, that goes there twice. I have some of you. because I just currently have Nyan and Nyan alone. So many of her. She's stunning, gorgeous, beautiful woman. But I'll put Jihyo down here because this one's from Strategy era. But they're both Jihyo. And this one's from her solo album. So I'll put solo album first and I'll put you next to there. Even though I'll probably need a twice section if I buy more twice albums. Or just buy photo cards of them. There you go. So cute. And then I will start an IVE page. I have a photo card of Lisa. I just currently only have the ID card right now. So it's gonna go right here. And yes, Naya! Woo! An appearance from Naya. I need... Her photo cards are so good. I can't express how good they are. Look at this woman. She also has a little bear thing. A cookie of some kind. It's just so good. Quality content from my girl. Stunning. So yeah, that is justified. Okay. Closing the chapter on girl groups for right now. I guess I can put BDS in here. I'm treating these as photo cards. They're just tiny tans. Okay. Open. Okay, we'll do a quick flip through. I don't have too many BTS photo cards, even though I have a lot of BTS albums. I'm not sure how that works. I have mainly their solo photo cards from their solo albums. Like, I know their albums mainly just gave you one photo card each, so maybe that's why it feels like there's not enough. But I feel like I should have more. I have a lot of BTS albums. And some of them I did buy secondhand before they re-released them, so maybe that's why they didn't come with photo cards or something. I don't know. I can put these in order. I need to find... Hold on. Can I find... Because it's gonna annoy me. I have the other two. I just don't know where they are. There they are. Found them. Okay. That was gonna annoy me if I didn't put them all together. This is all falling. No. It's gonna go there. Okay. RM. I didn't read his card, but there he is. He is passionate. What is... So... Unbreakable cuteness. His passion can make him clumsy, but he's a trusty leader who can solve any problem with good judgment and quick thinking. He's 4 inches. He has gray hair. He has blue eyes, which is false. Even though I assume his character does have blue eyes. RM does not have blue eyes. Personality, passionate, very smart, bookworm, great leader, always thinking. And then I forgot to read Suga's thing. And yes, it was a jump scare. I haven't been to McDonald's since the BTS meal. The only thing that's gonna get me to go to McDonald's and attempt to eat their food is BTS. I would not go there otherwise. Because I am not a fan. Like, they're better than some other fast food restaurants, in my opinion, like flavor-wise, but like not the best. Their meat kind of scares me. Like, I don't know if it was a rumor or whatever, but like, the contents of their meat, iffy at best. But it does taste fine, except for their apples. Their apple slices suck. They're flavorless. But like their actual food, not too bad. Flavor wise. Is it good for you? No. But yeah, that was the whole thing. And so basically the 2 I got were these, and then I just bought these off of someone. Because I had to complete the set, because I feel like having just RM and Suga alone is sad. So I did complete the set. And I didn't waste a bunch of food. These, I ate the food, but I don't think I can take much more McDonald's food in my system. So I just bought the toys off of somebody. Shuga, I didn't read his. So Shuga is right there. Sweetie with swagger. Wow, what a title. Shuga has no trouble expressing himself with his casual and easygoing ways. He draws everyone in by being both cute and cool. He's 4 inches, he has dark brown hair, brown eyes. Everyone has brown eyes except for RM. In the world of Tiny Tan, apparently. Always writing, chic, needs a nap, me. Music genius, being innovative. Wait. Why are you going there? You go there. So they barely fit in this sleeve thing, but it'll keep them from sliding out, which is nice. Jin, Shuga. I am excited. So I did say the toys look bad, except for RM's. And I stand by that. But I will say I like the outfits of the... So there's like an on... Wait. I'll just get this box. Nope. Things have been knocked over. But here's the... So this is the throwback edition for any of those. Because a lot of people don't know this is happening in McDonald's. Which is fair. Most people shouldn't. So in the Happy Meal... Currently it's this. After the 23rd in America, you can get these. And I like these infinitely better. I think they look much better. The outfits and just the vibes seem better than the throwback version. Like, honestly, in my opinion, RM's the only one who looks like RM. And V is kind of close. Kind of. Everyone else, I would not... I don't... Like, if they didn't have the names next to them, I would not know who's who, except for RM and possibly V. This seems more... Like, I like the bucket hat. And, like, these are cuter, in my opinion. They have better outfits. And it looks slightly closer to their looks in real life. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I saw people complaining about that, and I agree. I agree that the translation into toy form did not work out well. But it didn't work well with the Mattel dolls either. Like, the Barbie dolls. A lot of them didn't look like the members of BTS either. Shuga, J-Hope. Go. It's kind of cute though. I like this little... And I'm a sucker for like Americana type content. So like having like BTS on a McDonald's Happy Meal box is like nostalgia for me. So like having like... Because even though I'm not like a fan of McDonald's in any way, like having that with like McDonald's branding is just so my core. I'm a marketing person, so like it brings me good feelings. Even though I'm like not a huge fan of the company itself, I like the branding aspect of it. Okay. Tiny Tan's done. I'll probably be adding more. But I'll see. I'll see if I can get the Encore editions because I like them better. But I'll probably just buy them off of someone again because I don't want to keep buying Happy Meals. I don't need that much fast food. Okay, I need this. But I knew if I didn't get them while they were still like readily available, I would regret it. So that's why I bought the whole set. Because I knew like once they went away, it would be very hard to find them again. And if I could just go to a McDonald's and buy one, like I was gonna do it. Hey. Okay. So this is Miscellaneous Boys. Miscellaneous Boys. So actually I do have, because what are you from? Super M. Okay. So like I do have more of him now. But I kind of want him to be front and center. He's my favorite photo card, I think, of all time. It's so cute. So yeah, I don't think I have a particular order when it comes to boy groups. I do need a CIX photo card for Behind Me. So I do need to pick one of those. I think it's gonna be this one. Sungun. It's just so cute. Hello? Hello? Whatever. It's just so cute. Yeah. Looking at all of my options. Yes, I want this because I have their signed album behind me. So I was going to put a photo card on where the light stick is. You can't really see it because my microphone is blocking it, but I'll fix that. I'm going to go right there. I can't show you. There. That's a very... I'll fix it for when we do the recap and review. That's mainly why my background changes anyway. Okay. Wanas? We don't have any of you. I'm trying to find N Flying mostly. There we go. Now we're in the right section. See how many I have. I have quite a few N Flying ones. This isn't even all of them. So you are in flying. You are in flying. You are in flying. You're not in flying. You're not in flying. You're not in flying. You're the rose. You're the rose. You're in flying. You're shiny. X-Love. One verse. Universe. I have to correct myself every single time. You. 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 I think that's everything for now. Okay. But we did a good chunk today. We got through that many. They keep falling over. But there was a lot of chatting today. This was very much a chill and chat instead of a sorting stream. But that's okay, because we had new faces, new people talking. So it had me talking more. Instead of being focused on the task at hand. But anyway. I'm not sure how I'm going to organize these. Maybe just by cuteness. They're all cute. No. Okay. I'm just going to throw them in here. I'm going to need to add a page. Yeah, when it's not like group specific, I kind of don't care how the order is. I'll just go by cuteness factor. I feel like Jaehyun should be on the same page though. I would have put him there. I need to add a page. Because there are definitely more N-Flying photo cards to come. I have to cough. There's like dust in my throat. No. But yeah, like I said, there's some weird allergens happening. I think something bloomed. I don't know if it's like pine trees. Some sort of plant has me allergic to it. And it's not fun. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh no. Things are occurring. Things are falling out. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not like this. Please, not like this. Okay. I'll have to figure this out. Okay, go, go. Don't fight me. Is everyone in there? No, 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 I'm missing a page. The one page I was trying to put in here. Okay, close. Close. Please, please don't. There, okay. Sometimes like it's like tilted and so it's like making stuff fall out. I'm not sure exactly why that is, but anyway. It makes simple tasks not so simple. Okay, who's next? Probably the rose. Yes. Okay. Oh, I don't even have that many of the rose ones. No. Do I have to add a page again? Ugh. I just went through all this trauma. All of this trauma. And for what? And for what? I don't want to do this again. Oh no. Yeah, I think something of the binding makes it. So if I put... I don't know how to do this without doing that all over again. Okay. There it goes. Everyone falling out. There we go. Because these are older photo cards, so they need to be in front. Okay. So this is my pride and joy. Pride and joy. Pride and joy. There he is. He will be in front. It was a struggle. It's a whole situation. For this in particular, I don't know. It's like tilted, so everything falls out if I open up the binder part, which is not fun. Kind of scary. Once it's closed, everything's fine. Okay. So June. It's going there. I know there's more. There's at least 2. There we are. Go. You there. You guys there. I'll fix that later. That's what it's going to be temporarily. Next. Why are you falling out? Stop. Okay. Because there's more of the Rose. Then there's Lucy. And then that's kind of the end. So I have free reign to do whatever I want. And that I will do. So that was kind of the band section. We'll put... I'll start with Kai, because these are my new prized possessions. Kai. I will also I'll probably put Baekhyun and Kai kind of close together. I have more Baekhyun, I just only have one right now, so I'm gonna put him there. I'll do like an EXO related adjacent section, even though this is solo albums. So I'll save that page for them. Next. Probably do need to start a Stray Kids section. Universe, I'll actually probably save this until I find the actual photo cards. Because I don't know where that is right now. The rest is kind of a mosh of things. I'll put you here. There is no rhyme or reason at this point. Should he be alone? I guess he can be alone. I don't really want him to be alone, but that makes sense. Because he's not a solo. This is part of a group album. I don't know. X-Love, maybe next. So, this is why I can't have any sort of structure. X-Love. What suits? Okay, these kind of look similar in a way. This is from Sungan's album. Put them there. Why not? That makes sense in my brain. Moving on. We got Shiny. They can go behind here. Why not? We'll save room. And unit card from Monstex. And you do fit in here because I tried it. Excellent. Okay. There is no order. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay. No, I don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this again. He's falling out. You're falling out. Okay. Ugh. Stop being a problem. Stop being a problem. Why do you hate me? Oh no. Every time I go to... Because I don't want to snap my fingers in it. Go. Okay, I think everyone's in there now. Okay. That's about all the organization I could take at this point. I'll probably figure out a better order later. CX is looking so empty now. I have more Seed. I did buy another Seed album before they transitioned into XD, which is now what they are. And yeah, so I do have more Seed albums coming up. But yeah, that is that. That is the photo card situation slightly managed. Let's see how well we did. Like, we didn't get too far. Let's see. Like, honestly, we did well. Like, in the grand scheme of things, because this used to be like... Okay, let me close this. So, because the... Oh no, that was a mistake. Anyway, these used to be... Stop fighting me. Everything's fighting. Okay, so this... There. Stay. Because this used to be like all the way touching these. So we've got through a pretty good chunk of them. I'm happy with the progress. But there is still more to go. But that is for another day. Because I need to go make dinner, feed my Loki. Because he always is hungry. He is never not hungry. And yeah. The photocard journey continues. But I will see you guys later. I have videos coming up. I know I keep saying that, but I will get them out eventually. I filmed reactions and they will see the light of day. So help me God. So I do have videos. I have some unboxings and stuff I need to do as well, etc, etc. So there is video content, but for right now, live streaming is so much easier because I don't have to edit. I could just talk and do things and have it live on the internet and not have to edit things, which is so nice. But have a good evening, Alex. You as well. And I will see you guys the next time I am on the internet in some way, probably in video form. And then the next few weekends are going to be very busy, so I may not do a weekend stream this coming weekend. I probably could actually. Can I? Am I traveling? Wait, hold up. Let me see the schedule. Okay, so this coming week, no, I'm going to be driving to my friend's house because I'm seeing TXT and P1 Harmony back to back. So I'm going to miss this weekend, so you won't see me this weekend. Next weekend, I will be at Lori's house, I think. So we're going to miss 2 weekends. Maybe I can do something in the middle of the week or something. I don't know. And then after that, I am free until 17. So, yeah. So weekend streams might be taking a step back, but I'll fill that gap with videos. How about that? That'll be the compromise. So yeah, that is that. Here's my background. Let me show you while it's big. So that's where I put... I'm scared to move my hand. That's where I put him. So that's where that CIX photocard went. Anyway. Even though my camera's blurry. Okay. It cleared up. But I'm still... Did me dirty. I'm watching the playback. Anyway. If no videos, you'll riot. That's fair. I'll accept the rioting. Please do. I'll do that. I'll work on that like right after I eat dinner. How about that? And I'll get something up. Wendy is in the works. And more. Cortis. And then some unboxing stuff. So quite a bit I need to do. So I will see you guys later. That is the updates I have. Bye. Have a lovely weekend. See you later.